GoHighLevel, MailChimp, ActiveCampaign, MailerLite. It doesn't matter which automated system you're using. It's about making sure that you have in place the ability to automate your business. Hey, I'm Chris Edwards and I've been running a digital marketing agency now for around 15 years, maybe a bit more. To begin with, it was merged in with me working in the film and TV sector, became a video production company and then became what it is today. And I specialize heavily in automation and AI. And in this video, I'm just going to go through the importance and the power of using automation in order to streamline some of your processes. Because we often see small business owners trying to work on their business while spending a vast amount of time in their business. And because of this, it creates what some people call feast and famine, but I call busy and broke. And the reason I call it busy and broke is because feast and famine is all about when you're feasting and you're getting lots of jobs coming in and you're feeling good and you can see money coming into your business, but at the same time you're not networking, you're not marketing, you're not selling, and so that then creates a famine. So once you finish all those projects, you've got nothing left, and then you're back into not having much, or spending all your money, not having much income, and you're in that famine mode. But it doesn't outline the realism of that feast part, because you've been through famine, because you've been so desperate to get work, because you've needed to get anything you can in order to be busy and have income. Quite often you undervalue your product. So what starts at something like a £500 a month recurring income product or a one-off £2,000 project, in order to get it, you start offering it for half the amount because you need to get that work in. You're still just as busy completing that project because the project didn't get less. It's just that you're earning less money from it. So you're technically busy and still broke because you're not earning enough in order to grow your business. So feast and famine, I always thought, was kind of a halfway there metaphor for what it actually is, when you could be, you are busy and broke. And automation and AI kind of brings in the automated elements which allows you to keep those leads being nurtured while you are kind of doing the work within your business. It doesn't matter how many business coaches or how many people say, you need to make sure that you spend time on your business, not in your business. So you need to find people to do the work for you, and you need, to make sure that you're pricing it accordingly so you can get freelancers in and outsource it and all that type of stuff. And the realism is it just doesn't work. If you're a small business and you're trying to grow it, you're trying to get every little penny that you can, and you just don't have the money in order to outsource certain aspects. Let's just say for me, I'm an agency, and what we do is we do the email marketing and the social media and video production and things like that. And now we're in a stronger position. But when I first started, if I brought in a job for, let's say, what should have been about £800-900 a month, but I undervalued it because I was desperate for that work, so I was doing it at £500-600, and then I needed someone to do the social media for me because, I didn't want to be doing that. I didn't have time to do that because I should be working on my business, not in my business. Well, that's going to cost me, with a freelancer, I could use Fiverr or people per hour. It might cost me about £150 to get all those posts done, and then someone to schedule it. And the same with the email marketing as well. So out of that £500, I'm already spending $250 in order to get those people to do the work. Now you might think, 50% uptake, that's brilliant, that's good. No, there's still a lot for me to do. There's all the client meetings, there's all the relationship building with that, the customer service, getting the social media posts and actually scheduling them, because that would cost more to get someone to do that, setting up all the automation, going out and doing the videos. So there's a lot of work there that I still have to do myself, and £250 is just, that's a lot of money that I needed. That's like a car payment or a couple of credit card bills or, a certain amount towards my mortgage. And it's not certain money I can give away. And most small businesses are in the same situation. So we need to find a way in order to make sure that if we can't take time out from being in the business, at least we can use tools to work on the business. And that is the automation and AI, particularly when it comes to using tools and getting those leads to convert. Let me just show you the one that I use a lot. So this is GoHighLevel, which has been white labeled to SalesEmber. And what we do with this is we get people, so in here we get the marketing sorted. So first of all is the social planner. So we connect the social planner, their social things, and we create all their social media in line with the strategy that we have built. Then we get the campaigns going out. So once every fortnight, an email campaign goes out for the database. That database might only have about 60, 70 people in it. Now, if you think, well, I haven't even got that, look at your Outlook, look at your Google My Business, your Google mail, and start dragging contacts out of there to place into your contact list just here in order to start building that out. We get a calendar set up just in here so people can actually book meetings with the people. So this is the end stage here, and then we've got the automation going just here, which is the workflow list. And in here we create let me just see if I got a demo set up. So sequence from that form download. So here, when someone downloads something, which we create for them as well, then they get a series of emails. In here you can see I've just got 2, but because this is a test account, but it goes on a lot more than that. We work in 3 steps. Well, 4, because one is the marketing strategy, which we don't include as a step. But the steps within terms of the automation is it's capture, automate, and convert. And capture is the social media part, and the newsletters via the campaigns that goes out, and we get people coming in and interested. We've got new leads coming in via social media, and then we got existing leads via newsletters, which are clicking on stuff, and we use trigger links to figure out what they're clicking on to re-engage them as well. And then they go into automated sequences, which relate to what it is that we're offering, which send out more information regarding what it is that they are interested in, and then pushing them to a calendar, which is the convert process, to convert them to get a meeting appointment scheduled in for our customer, for our clients. Now, this might take 4 or 5 months in order to start generating a certain amount of leads coming in, because we're not one of those agencies in which say, yeah, well, in the first month we'll get you like 300 leads, and what they do is they just start spamming LinkedIn to try and get people over. We do use LinkedIn as a strategy. We do have the facility to connect and message with people, and once we message with people, we get them over into the CRM system, and then we start emailing them that way as well in order to nurture them. But we want to build that sustained growth, that continued growth. So when we can step away because everything's set up and running smoothly, our clients can still continue to gain that kind of ongoing or nurture process, ongoing leads coming into their business. And that's what you should be looking at. So as I said, it doesn't matter whether you're using HighLevel, even though that is our chosen model, or whether you're using MailChimp or MailerLite, or whether you're scheduling your social media via Hootsuite and Buffer. You just need to make sure that you have that strategy in place where leads can come in each and every month from the capture stuff, the capture assets, the social media in which you are putting out. And again, that does take some manual work, but you can do that within an hour. Like on a Sunday, you can sit down for an hour and get your social media post scheduled for that week to go out. I love using video, so I'll grab my phone. I'm not sure what my phone is actually. I'll grab my phone just here, and I'll just create ongoing videos in which I continuously post out. So the best thing you can do if you can't take time out from your business, from working in your business to work on your business, is allow automation and AI to do it. What I've talked about today is a lot around automation. The AI comes in, the chatbots, things like that. So when you're using something like HighLevel, what you can do is you can train the chatbot that's on your website or your landing page in order to communicate and get those meetings booked with the people that land on there. So you've created a download, which is part of your capture. You're pushing that out there via social media. It's driving people back to the landing page in order to download that download. And once they've downloaded it, then chatbot pops up and say, hey, thanks for downloading. By the way, is there anything else I can help you with? And that starts creating conversation using AI to the point where it says, brilliant, how about we book you in for an appointment? So you've gone straight from capture to convert there, using AI automation, which is the bot in the middle. And so it says like I'm available, we got some space available on Friday between or 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, which one's best for you? And then you can get them booked into your system using that strategy, using the AI chatbot that way. So there's so much you can do with automation and AI. You've just got to start, basically. And I think that's the hardest thing, is just starting that process. Capture, automate, convert. Say it again. Capture, automate, convert. Get yourself a marketing strategy in place. There's so many places you can do a marketing strategy. You can even do a marketing strategy using ChatGTP. In ChatGTP, just to open it up and write down exactly who it is that you are, what it is that you do, what it is that you want to be, some things about you, so it really understands you. Imagine you've just got an intern or an apprentice that's just come into the business, and you're saying to them, look, can you build me out a quick marketing strategy? They're going to be like, sure, but I know nothing about your business. So you got to consider that the same as ChatGTP, and knows nothing about your business. So don't just say, I run a digital marketing agency, can you build me a marketing strategy? Great. But there's so many digital marketing agencies. You know, what's unique about you? What is it you do? You know, your products, your services, the target audience, things like that. Give it as much information as you can, and then say, can you build me a marketing strategy that's built around 3 steps? Capture, which I'm going to use social media, lead magnets, landing pages in order to capture people's information. I'm also going to use newsletters to retarget people that are already in my newsletter. And for this, I just want to know who it is that clicks on links and is re-engaged with the stuff I'm posting. Automation, which is the email automation and the chatbots on your website. So automation and AI. And then capture, which is getting people into your calendar in order to have meetings with them. Most people will tell you that you don't need meetings, but you probably do. Most people do. 99% of people do. It's only those that are selling kind of the lower value or lower price point. It's not value, it's low price point products. So like t-shirts and online e-commerce drop shipping stuff that you generally get, that won't really want to do appointments. They just want to kind of resell their stuff. Maybe if you're on Etsy or Amazon, you just want to push and sell your products, so you don't need an appointment. But if your product is anything over the value of like £100, and you have to get involved in helping deliver it in any way, any smallness, then you probably need an appointment. I know you're thinking, oh my God, I don't want an appointment just for something low value, or I got told I didn't have to have these appointments. You really do. You know, the amount of times that you will create a proposal or do something or send information to people for them not to convert, when you can just spend that time having an appointment with them in order to get them across the line. Me, I like to have a standard document, a standard contract, in which I just tweak for the person, and I can do that again in HighLevel. So in HighLevel, just here, so if I just go back to workflows here, so in payments here, I've got documents and contracts. So I can actually create contracts in here in which I can send to people. So once they booked a calendar appointment with me, they're in the system, they're in the contacts just here, which means that what I can do is I can go to payments and then documents. I can find a document, I can reproduce it just here. So this one's in draft, and then I can send it. So I can tweak some things. I can use custom fields, a bit advanced, but you can get used to it. And then I can just say, look, I want to send it to this person here. Again, it's test information just here. So I want to send it to this person, and then it will send it to that person. So you can create contracts just in there. I don't spend too long going through the proposals. I like to jump on a meeting and explain what it is, and explain it in a way that fits the proposal in which I'm sending. So I've only got to send a few tweaks. I do make what we offer aligned to the company, to the person that we're working with, but I don't create brand new proposals that says, well, in our recent conversation, we talked about this, so we're going to do this. It's about making sure things align to save time. You know, we're all about saving time here, using automation and AI to get things done as quickly as possible. With HighLevel, if you are using it, when you send out a document or you send out a contract, it can keep reminding the person using a workflow until they signed it. And once they signed it, you can get notification. So you're not constantly emailing the person or phoning the person going, hey, you know, are we going to get sorted? Are we going? You can do it all here, and you can send the payment links out as well in there. So just going to mention it one more time. Capture, automate, and convert. your 3 things: capture, automate, and convert. Your 3 steps once you go marketing planning, which you can use with ChatGPT. If you want to understand more about HighLevel, please do check out the other videos here. There's also a link in this comment which will take you through HighLevel, and you can sign up for a free trial. And once you sign up for a free trial, you'll have access to my full course, which will walk you through every aspect of it to help you understand in more detail how you can go about using the software. It's brilliant if you want to start saving time, and if you can't start working more on your business because you're too much in your business, it will help fill those gaps.